Okay, good morning.
We're gonna have to push everyone back a little bit.
And welcome to Spot America. We want to thank everybody for being here today. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause for everybody. And I just want to say, because I think a couple of you guys have heard this before, what a huge turnout we had today. We thank everybody that's here today. This is really an exciting time for us in Gatorland. And we're going to have a few people come up and talk this morning. And if I could, I'd like to recognize them. And just so everybody knows, and you don't have to ask, I had a soccer accident last week, and I hurt my knee. So I think I've asked, I probably answered that maybe 20 times this morning, 30 times. So, but I have no surgery, and I'm going to be fine. Yeah, thank you. And I still will challenge anybody out there to a go-kart ride, and I bet you I'm going to win. All right? So let me go through the list of people that we have here today that we'd like to recognize. First off, Congressman Daniel Webster. Thank you for coming. He's got to leave here and go back up to Washington. We have representing Congresswoman Corrine Brown. We have Renita Sanders, the area director. I'm not sure, there she is. Thank you for coming. And then we have our Honorable Mayor Dyer. Thank you for coming. And for this section of Orlando, we have Orlando City Commissioner Sam Ings. So I'm going to turn it over to Dad, and he's going to say a few words, and then we're going to have everybody else speak for just a minute.
Okay. I'm John Aries Sr., and I'm the president and owner of Spot America Theme Parks, is what we're calling ourselves now. And I wanted to welcome all of our neighbors. I didn't see Pablo, but I see Alejandra here and others. All of our neighbors, our friends, our family, and all of our fellow Americans that are here today to help us celebrate.
Thank you, John. That sky coaster, that is really high. I am so pleased to be here this morning. Orlando continues to be the most visited place in the world, over 59 million visitors, and when the official count comes out, I think it's going to be close to 62 million for last year. How about that? And of course, the iDry area is an important component of that. Over 5 million annual overnight visitors last year, and 32,000 employees along the iDry corridor, so certainly an economic engine for Orlando. Today, we celebrate a fantastic partnership between two of Central Florida's largest privately owned theme parks, Gatorland and Spot America. I spent a lot of time at Gatorland growing up. I'm from Kissimmee, so that was our tourist attraction. And got to see a lot of gators up close and personal, so I'm proud to be here for the kickoff of this new GatorSpot, and I have a proclamation that I'd like to read. Whereas on January 20th, 2015, Spot and Gatorland, two of Central Florida's largest privately owned theme parks, will break ground on a historic joint venture to be located at Spot America on International Drive. And whereas this partnership shall bring to iDrive an educational and interactive experience for locals and visitors alike, featuring an impressive array of alligators, crocodiles, and an extremely rare white alligator. And the oasis will be called GatorSpot by Gatorland, and the joining of the theme park giants, Gatorland and Spot, to create such a jawsome attraction can be described only in one way. It's you! Now, therefore, I, Buddy Dyer, Mayor of the City of Orlando, hereby do proclaim Tuesday, January 20th, 2015, as GatorSpot at Spot Day in the City of Orlando.
Of Gatorland, one of my favorite people. He's one of the most energetic people that, besides myself, that I may know. So, go ahead, Mark.
Thank you, John. Just one quick question, Junior. What happened to your knee? I won't go over that. Thank you, folks. This is so exciting to see everybody turn out like this. Our community leaders, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us here today. It just really means the world to us. Just a quick story. John Sr. and I happened to sit down at a community breakfast about a year ago, and he sat down next to me and he said, "Hey, we're thinking about putting a gator attraction out at Spot." I said,
You know, we know a little bit about that. And so we started talking, and a year later, here we are. It's been an exciting road, an exciting adventure for us. And the interesting thing is, the more that we learn about each other's family business, our culture, our business ethics and morals, the more we realize this is just a great fit. We're the same family. I got a bunch of my employees out here today. Yeah, mingling with the Fun Spot. It's going to be a great marriage. I'd be remiss in saying that you folks know in 1949, Owen and Pearl Godwin started Gatorland. They had 4 children. We've got one of their sons, their oldest son is here today. I want to point out Owen Jr. and his wife Nancy. If you need a story about Gatorland, get with Uncle Owen. He's got a bunch of them he can spin. And one of our other owners is here today, my beautiful wife Diane. Give a big wave. Folks, thank you again so much for coming out. Uncle Owen, start making your way up here. We want you to join us for the groundbreaking, if you would, please. And thank you so much for coming out, folks. We're so excited about this. And I'm going to turn it back over to Junior. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, smile. We got to spread this.
Yeah, y'all got to get the foundation done here.
All right, everybody together. Let's do it once more together, okay? Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Go!